I don't know who needs to hear this message, but there are a lot of young people out there, people younger than me and even people older than me right now that needs to hear this message, that you are too young to let the world break you, okay? Listen, you still have so much life ahead of you, right? And you cannot allow your shortcomings or your setbacks to get that much into your head to where it prevents you from pressing forward. Listen, I understand completely. Life right now is hard for everybody. A lot of people are struggling financially, mentally, emotionally. The world is really suffering right now. It is so easy to give up. It is so easy to become discouraged because of everything that you see happening within the world right now, right? But I'm here to remind you that everything that's going on, everything that you feel, these are all distractions, right? To keep you broken. These are distractions to keep you sad, to keep you depressed, to keep you down, to keep you in a state of giving up. As long as you are still breathing, as long as you wake up each day, you have another chance to get it right. You have another chance to start fresh. Like, who says that it is over for you? Who says that you can't fulfill your dreams? Who says you can't go after your passion? Who says you can't forgive those who hurt you? Who says that? Nobody. It's the programming that is already in our minds that we have to get out of, right? It's that mentality that was instilled upon us when we grew up in society. There's no law that says once you get to this certain age, your dreams are over. Or there's no law that says you have to work for the rest of your life for somebody. And there's not a lot of people who are encouraging. I want to be honest. The world is meant for you to fail. And that's why you feel like you want to give up. That's why you feel like you're ready to throw in the towel. You need to put yourself first, right? Put the focus back on you, not anyone else but you. Start to pour into yourself how you might pour into other people, right? So start showing up for yourself how you show up for everyone else. Start putting your time and energy and intention into you, your goals, your dreams. If you're someone who lacks confidence, start working on your confidence. Start pouring back into yourself. Start looking in the mirror each day and telling yourself that you love yourself, and say good things about yourself to you in the mirror every single day until you start to feel like it. It may not seem like you feel like it, or you may not believe it for the first week or month, but eventually something's going to click and you're going to start to believe in yourself, right? You are way too young to give up, right? Even if there's no one cheering you on, even if there's no one in your corner supporting you, guess what? That does not matter. You are your first cheerleader. You are your first support system. So once people see that you show up for yourself, once people see that you love on yourself, once people see that you take yourself seriously, then everyone else has no choice but to hop on board, right? Because you are the captain of your own ship, right? Even if you've taken a major loss in your life, even if you lost a very close loved one, even if you're dealing with some type of sickness or disappointment or failure or let down, life is not over. You are still breathing. You are still here. You are still not done learning your lessons on life, right? So don't allow this harsh, evil, wicked world to stop you from becoming who you want to be, who you feel like you need to be. Just quiet your mind. Don't allow the outside world to distract you. There's a lot of distractions going on right now, and there's a lot of mental magic on the masses that is trying to discourage you. They want you to give up. There's this whole idea of capitalism is ruining people's connections, relationships. It's ruining society altogether. This idea that you are profit monetarily and profit financially off of everything that you do. Like, social media has turned into one big advertisement, right? And all people want to do is get money and get wealth. get richer and get all these mental possessions, but nobody's working on their spirit. Nobody's working on their heart, right? You can have $1 billion in the bank, but if you have a fucked up heart, if you are a wicked person and you treat people shitty, that money is nothing. Because when you leave this world, this physical world, that $1 billion is still going to be here. But your wicked heart, that like you do realize that money can't buy a heart. Like, so that's why I say don't get caught up in these distractions. Don't get caught up in not being where you want to be in life right now. Focus on what you are in control over. And most importantly, focus on your inner world, your spirit, your attitude, your mindset, your health, right? Because those are the things that people can't take from you. Those are the things that will remain intact when your outer world is crazy, right? You could be rich today and broke tomorrow, right? You can have all of these opportunities pass you up, or you can have all these opportunities come your way. It doesn't matter. You still are left with who you are on the inside, right? And that's why some people become so fixated on less fortunate people, because less fortunate people, they at least have their joy. They at least have their peace. They at least are enjoying all of the things in life that are free to enjoy. While you might have somebody who's filthy rich, they done bought everything. They done seen everything materialistically. But spiritually, they are dead. Spiritually, they are still a rookie. Spiritually, they're babies, right? And so that's why I'm saying don't allow this world to break you, because half of these people who are trying to break you are already broken, right? They're putting on these fronts and these shows like their lives are so good and they're so happy and they got all this money, but they wouldn't have to put on that show for external validation if they were truly happy. Okay, guys? So I really hope this message gets to who it needs to, and I really hope that you really just take in what I'm saying. Don't allow these people to break you. Keep fighting for you day in and day out, and never give up on you, even when it may feel like the world is against you. Understand the Most High God. If the Most High God is for you, then who is truly against you? Love y'all. It's Karkar. Follow me for more.